So guys, I couldn't wait to tell you about this. I don't know how many of you have watched the video that took place in a well-known restaurant in a known well mall here in Abuja, where a young guy is seen accosting a female who will turns out to be his girlfriend, who is on a date or maybe at a meeting with this other young chap. While the altercation is going on between the guy and the boyfriend and the girlfriend, this other chap quietly walks away, leaves the scene with his head high. The next thing we see is that the guy is snatching her phone, removing her bone, removing her bone straight. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at her. I'm not laughing at her. Removing her bone straight and removing the slippers on her feet. And the conversation has become pretty divided. A lot of people are saying that the man had no right to do that. After all, he gave her the gifts. If he knew he hadn't given it to her from his heart, then he should never have bought those things for her. Another group is saying, well, it serves her right. If you know that a man is funding your lifestyle, why are you seeing with other people? And then, of course, there's the generic conversation that how do we even know who this man is in her life? Maybe he was just a friend or whatever, but he walked off. He walked off. He did not say a word. He walked off. I think that's telling enough. Anyway, a couple of things, sprang up for me. When is the woman going to take back who she really is and her dignity? In those days, when a guy managed to see the girl he liked, or even to talk to her, he will go back to throw a celebratory outing with his kids to tell them that, oh boy, I finally saw that girl. I touched her finger. That was the height of the excitement for the guys in those days. And now here we are, where a guy will walk up to you and literally strip you naked because he feels he owns you, because he bought those things for you, depending on what the parameters of your relationship is. Supposing if we're going to use old-time dating techniques, when a woman would have a number of suitors and everybody would know, everybody, his family, her family, the families of the guys involved, everybody would know that this particular girl, 1, 2, 3 people were vying for her. I didn't say to be sleeping with them because that's the next one that they will use to label us. No, that they had all expressed interest that they wanted her because she was a prize to be fought for. She was, she was on a pedestal, and a man had to prove himself to be with her. Now, if all 4 of them had known, if one decides to buy Bone Street, one decides to buy Hermes slippers, one decides to buy Birkin bag, one decides to buy her diamonds, they will all know that all the gifts that they bought, she will wear them one day and probably will be out with all these other guys. Sisters, I think we need to begin to talk to ourselves and help each other on this journey. A couple of days ago, they started the, Be Like Ngozi Uwela challenge. In comparison with Silhouette challenge, it was a dismal failure. Dismal failure. You would think that is where we should be, isn't it? Being in a challenge where we're tying hair time, or like Ngozi and wearing her necklace and posing. That's not the one that trended. It was Silhouette challenge, and we were the people in the forefront. We're the ones that keep putting ourselves in a position for men to do with us as they want to. Meanwhile, we do have the power to be able to guide their behavior, to put them down the path that we want to. And the best time to start is during this tutor stage. I don't think women should, when you see a guy, no matter how, but some of these guys, when they catch your fancy. I derail, sorry. When where was I? Okay, when he even catches your fancy, you're supposed to be cool about it. Let him work for you. Why have we made it so easy for them? So easy, to the point that some of them are even running away. They don't want to see females because there's no thrill in the chase anymore. There's no thrill in getting to unravel us. To the lady who was stripped in public, for whatever reason it is, if nothing else, you've got your answer that probably this is not the person to be with. Another thing, it has also opened your eyes to probably what your value should be in the relationship, because he clearly placed value on those items, and that's because you probably showed him that that's where your value was, and that it will be fine. But we also need to do a lot of work. We also need to do a lot of work. Well, I have to go and wash my hair, So follow us on our IG and our YouTube page at Diary of a Stupid Woman. Bye. See you.